Oh, that was far too close, Robin. Are you alright? You could have been seriously hurt, or worse. Even so, your broom's not nearly as fortunate. I'm not sure it still qualifies as a broom at this point. You really ought to be more careful. Sorry if you came across a bit harsh just now, Robin. I just couldn't stand that and watch it happen. What if you were hurt? You mean the Hebridean black scale from the headmistress? What exactly did you do? You do realize there are rules about modifying brooms, don't you? That still sounds dangerous, and it nearly came apart just now. It didn't look that way from down here. Do you really think you can keep getting away with it, Robin? Even if you get it right 100 times, it only takes once. Just once, and... What do you think that would be like for Kevin and me? Watching it happen to you? That's not fair, Robin. I know Quidditch comes with risks. Any sport does. But modifying your broom like this isn't the same. I'm just worried. Maybe I wouldn't think that if you didn't keep putting yourself in situations like this. Oh. As though I would. I've no intention of being pulled into this again, Robin. If this is about Robin, I'd rather not get into it.
Haha.
think she'll push it even further once she realizes it can't be fixed properly. She'll find someone else to make it faster. And once she's set on that, it's only a matter of time before something goes wrong again.
Ah!
You seem to have her figured out, Kevin. And you're suggesting I point Robin in that direction? You do remember I said I wasn't getting involved this time.
Haha.
So what? I'm meant to track down this mysterious broom specialist? Where would I even begin?
Haha.
You had this ready, didn't you? Almost like you knew I'd say yes. Fine, I'll go. Doesn't mean she'll agree to it, or that Robin will be pleased about any of this.
Ah! Haha.
My parents told me not to talk to strangers. My parents said especially not to talk to strangers offering sweets. Also, there's no Ashwood family in the village. What's odd is that someone's living in the haunted house out by the edge of the village now. An old lady. That place was supposed to be our secret hideout and everything. Now we've got nowhere to hang out anymore. Can I go now?
No broom makers here. Move along.
Ask her what exactly? Sounds to me like you're poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Shut your gob. We don't welcome outsiders here. Off with you.
You found the door. What is it you want?
Sorry, I'm looking for a witch who lives here. Miss Imogen Ashwood?
You've got the wrong place.
I'm fairly sure that's the name I was given. Mrs. Sola Farrell sent me. She said you might be able to repair a broomstick.
Broomsticks? No. I don't repair them, and I've no interest in taking on whatever's been sent my way. A witch's life is tedious enough without uninvited strangers at the door, persistent ones at that. Besides, that broom's been tampered with, poorly, and without the slightest regard for compliance. Hogwarts, I take it. Your professors won't be pleased.
I know it's in rough shape, but I still need it fixed. Please, it means a lot.
You'd be better off replacing it, and not bringing it back here again. If this reaches your professors, you won't enjoy the outcome. That's not a threat. I simply don't deal with work like this.
Right, of course. Robin told me to stay out of it, and I still ended up dragging her broom halfway across the countryside, just to be told to go away again. I don't know what I expected. Had a feeling this wouldn't work. Guess I was right. I remember this turning. I think I went right? Or was it left? How do you even get out of here? And what's with these signs? That's not right. I was heading for the main road just now. It's like the whole place is trying to throw me off. I keep losing my way. This is her doing, isn't it? I wasn't even planning to stay after she turned me away. She just wants to make sure I don't find my way back here again. Huh? I don't know. This isn't right. You can't just walk into someone's house uninvited, even after the way she spoke to me. Still, she lives all the way out here, turns people away without a second thought. Something about her that doesn't quite add up. Hello? Is everything all right in there? It's me. I came by earlier. Do you need help? That didn't sound like nothing. What if she's fallen? She didn't seem steady before, and if she's hurt and no one's around... Right, I can't just walk away like this. She might be the reason I got turned around out here, but it doesn't change the fact that she might need help right now. And if she's perfectly fine, then at least I'll know. Though I can't say I'd be entirely gracious about it. Lumos. Let's see here.
Oh.
Where are you, miss?
Imogen's fine. I'm over here.
Don't move yet. Your leg may be caught. Let me have a look, unless you'd rather stay where you are.
That wand. I don't know where it's gone.
Accio wand.
I do not recall inviting you inside.
Huh. Well, the door was open, so I came in. And if I hadn't, you'd still be lying on the floor in the middle of all this. Not much sign of compliance work here either, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yeah, this is none of your concern. Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you. Do not try to make an occasion of it. And I'm still not fixing that broken heap of twigs you insist on calling a boomstick. I have neither the time nor the inclination to humour this sort of reckless tinkling, especially from children who mistake stubbornness for talent.
Even so... Let's see here. Well, I can't exactly force you, and I didn't help you because I expected anything in return. Now that you're all right, I'll be on my way.
The door is behind you, unless wandering blindly if I had it of yours.
Right, yes, of course. These designs caught my eye. It would be a shame if no one else ever saw them, after all the work that must have gone into them. And this broom you're building now, it's unlike anything on the market. Even at a glance, the balance feels different.
You can tell that much from a glance.
It's hard not to, once you start looking properly. I've seen enough models, thanks to a friend who never stops talking about Quidditch gear. It would be a pity if all of this stayed hidden in here.
I'm not interested in displaying my work for public approval, nor do I take on apprentices, if that's where this is heading.
I wouldn't presume to ask that. To be honest, I've coursework this term on a broomstick crafting, and I thought that if I spent a little time here, observing and asking the occasional question, I might begin to understand what I'm actually looking at.
And you expect me to believe that is all you're after?
Not entirely. I do still hope you'll agree to look at my friend's broom at some point, but I wouldn't need anything prepared for me. I'd stay out of your way and only ask when it didn't interfere. You'd scarcely notice I was here. I just can't help thinking it would be a waste. All these designs and all this thought, shut away in a dusty room.
You've a remarkable amount of nerve saying that in my own house.
Probably, but I did just help you get off the floor, so I thought I might chance it. I promise I'll keep out of your way, and only learn what you care to show me.
Do not try to win me over. I've seen enough polite faces to know not to trust them. Let us see how well you really know your broomsticks.
If you did let me stay, I could help with the smaller things as well. Keep things in order, fetch what you need, handle the simpler tasks so you don't have to keep getting up so often.
That was better than expected. Fine, you may stay. For now. You will keep to the side, you will not touch anything unless I tell you to, and you will not interfere while I'm working. And if you mishandle so much as one tool, do not expect me to waste a bottle of Skelligro fixing your fingers. Some broom crafters like to distance themselves from the people they design for. It saves them the trouble of understanding how their work is actually used. I have never found that approach useful. If you cannot read the wind, it hardly matters whether you're standing on the ground or flying through it.
I think that's what my friend said once. She told me she could read the wind when she's up there.
if she truly can at her age, then she is an exceptionally capable flyer.
And a brilliant Quidditch player as well. Of that, I have no doubt.
A broomstick can be found in most Witherden households. That does not make them good. The moment you begin chasing real speed, the cost rises sharply, and most people discover they cannot afford what they thought they wanted.
Is it because of the materials? I know some are difficult to come by, but how expensive can they really be?
Materials are only part of it. Anyone with enough galleons can acquire rare wood or decent bindings. What they cannot buy so easily is design, or precision, or the kind of work that refuses to be standardized.
Like the Firebolt's patented goblin-forged fittings? I suppose it makes sense. If something is meant to carry you at that kind of speed and height, you would want it crafted properly, and tailored to the person using it.
You are more informed than most. And yes, those who insist on speed rarely settle for standard models. They want something that answers to them alone. They commission work suited to their build, their habits, and the way they fly.
That does sound expensive. I imagine most Quidditch enthusiasts would try to make adjustments themselves instead. Now that I think about it, when I was on work experience at the Ministry, I heard something similar mentioned by the Broom Regulatory Control. That was terrible.
Get out of here. Wait, don't.
I never thought this would happen.
That one was far from the worst of them. The moment word spread that I'd returned to Britain from America, people began crawling out of nowhere. They arrive asking questions all over the village, demanding meetings, offering contracts, and once I refuse them often enough, they resort to letters and howlers instead. Anyone with a shred of sense would realize that if I truly wanted business, I would not have hidden myself away in a village like this.
Let's see here.
Were you not? You appeared at my door, demanding I repair a broom immediately. As I recall, you were not
That was terrible.
Well, the villagers here were suspicious of outsiders long before I arrived. If any of them give you trouble, speak up for yourself.
Even so...
Let them try. Have I said before, a broom's speed isn't determined by its materials, no matter how many people like to believe otherwise. What matters is how you shape the airflow around it, how keenly it cuts through the air, and how little resistance it creates for itself along the way.
Huh. Huh.
It would, actually. Most broom crafters spend their lives building forward, yet never learn to return to their earlier work and examine it properly. You have a sharp eye, almost as though you were meant for this.
I don't know if I'm as good as you say, but it kind of feels like schoolwork, doesn't it? If you never go back and look at what you've done, how would you fix anything or get better?
Go back and fix things. I suppose there is some sense in that. If you wish to pursue this properly, I could recommend you after you graduate. A place at the Nimbus Racing Broom Company would not be beyond your reach. You have the sort of instinct most designers spend years trying to develop, and many of them lose it the moment they start chasing whatever happens to sell. That is your choice. Just do not let other people's expectations choose for you. That raid has a way of costing more than it seems. Today, you will fit those two components together.
These are for stabilizing the broom, right? They both look well made, but they don't seem to fit together at all. Is this some kind of test, Imogen? Are you sure about this?
You think the old woman has lost her touch? Not yet, I hope. I want you to learn what it feels like to force the wrong parts together. To understand the limits of what you're working with.
They look expensive, though. It feels like a waste to ruin them just to learn from a mistake. Perhaps I can work with something less valuable? You have plenty of spare parts lying around.
Spare parts would teach you nothing. I want you to remember how this feels, how even finest materials will fail if you force them together without care. If you ever build or modify for others, you will need to remember it. And that is what happens when a broom is modified without proper thought or understanding. Much like that heap of twigs you brought with you the first time you arrived. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Are you saying we shouldn't modify our brooms at all? But...
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it carries risk. If you insist on doing it, then do it properly, with care and with knowledge. Otherwise, you're not only endangering yourself, but anyone foolish enough to care about you.
Maybe whoever modified the broom just really loves flying and wanted to go faster.
Whoever modified the broom. You may as well tell me the truth now. I didn't attend Hogwarts, but unless the curriculum has become very strange indeed, I doubt they're teaching students how to build broomsticks.
I have a friend, the one I mentioned before. We're not exactly speaking at the moment, but I know how talented she is. One day, she's going to be one of the finest Quidditch players in Britain, perhaps beyond. She's been trying to make her broom faster by modifying it herself. As you've seen, it went badly. We hoped it might be repaired, and I hoped, if I could manage it, to stop her from pushing herself quite so far before she gets hurt. We quarreled over it, and looking back, I think I made it worse. To her, it must have sounded as though I didn't trust her at all. The way I spoke to her, I can't imagine it was easy to hear. I don't suppose that reflects particularly well on me as a friend.
If you're trying to prove a point, do not do it at someone else's expense, especially not someone you care for. Mending what lies between people is nothing like repairing a damaged bone. Once certain things are said, or left unsaid, you may carry them far longer than you ever intended.
I don't think I've seen this broom before. It's different from your other designs. The build is leaner, more exact. It feels as though everything unnecessary has been pared away for speed.
Yes, that's right. It will be faster than anything else I've ever made. It has to be.
She doesn't look like she wants to be interrupted. Best leave it be for now.
What is it now?
Let's see here.
Well, I've been around long enough. Lost count after 100. Surely I'm entitled to the occasional distraction.
Even so, this is what I think happened. Makes sense. so.
Listen carefully. Your task today is to reseat the tail bristles. The connection for the shaft is unstable, and the new reel strain will tear it loose if the balance is off. I want every fixing point checked and reset before I return. It's tedious work, but it's what holds everything together. Get it wrong, and the broom won't survive a proper lift.
Wait, where are you going, Imogen? If it's something that needs doing, I can go instead.
That is not your concern. You've been given your task. See it through.
I'm not trying to interfere. Just tell me when you'll be back, so I know how long I've got.
I have not fallen so far as to need a child managing my affairs. I'll be back before sunset. If I return and my broom and stone pieces, you may consider yourself dismissed.
Merlin's beard! I never thought this would. I should have realized. If this is what matters to you, Imogen, then...
Shut the door properly. Don't let the damp in. It interferes with the work.
You're still thinking about the work? This came not long after you left. I didn't open it, but it's marked for immediate attention. Imogen, are you alright? I mean it. If something is wrong, you don't have to keep carrying on as though nothing's happened. You could rest, and I'll manage things here.
Don't worry, I won't give out just yet. I've no intention of letting something as trivial as death interrupt my work.
That's not funny, Imogen. I'm not worried about the lessons. And Robin's broom... Well, we'll deal with it somehow. I just don't like seeing you force your way through something like this as though it makes no difference.
If you're finished fussing, there's work to be done, and spare me the concerned looks. Has managed perfectly well without them so far.
I'll stay out of your way, Imogen, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. Imogen, you're not up yet? That's a first. I never thought this would happen. No, this isn't simply repaired. Every part of it has been adjusted and refitted, brought into even better alignment than before. What are you trying to do, Imogen? Is this your way of settling things? Set things right and leave before anyone can stop you? Let's see here. That was brilliant. Even so... Please.
can't say I have. Though a wheelchair's hard to miss, isn't it?
How could you do this?
I'm fairly certain I know everyone in this village, and she isn't one of us. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Depends. Have you got any more fizzing whizbees? Well, I don't know if it was her, but I saw an old lady on the ground in the clearing just outside the village. Thought someone should probably help her, but I'm only a kid.
Come on. Just a few steps. Oh, blast it. Put me down, at once. Do they teach wand snatching at Hogwarts now? Give it back.
Don't make me do this. Incarcerus.
What do you think you're doing? If you have even a shred of respect for me as your elder, or as someone who taught you anything at all, you will release me. This is my work, and you are standing in the way. The finest broom I have ever made.
And you throw everything away for it. That wasn't very nice.
You found out? But how?
How could you do this?
You understand nothing. You don't know her. You don't know what I promised.
You're right. I don't. Whatever it is you promised her, this cannot be what a friend would ask of you. And whether you like it or not, you're not facing this on your own. Not anymore. You can be angry with me later, once you've been to St. Mungo's and put yourself right. Come on, we're going back. Let's not do this again.
You've ruined everything. You must feel rather pleased with yourself, thinking you've saved someone today. Well, you're wrong. All those accolades I received, every last one of them mocks me. How can anyone call themselves a master broom maker when their broom took their best friend's life? Everything I have now, none of it was ever truly mine. Her ambition, her dreams, her life. I took all of it. I owed her. I am nothing but a thief who lived too long on borrowed years.
So this friend of yours, what? She's been waiting all this time to collect her due? Is that really the sort of person you think she was?
How could you say that? You don't know anything about her.
No, I don't. But that's what you're making her sound like. If she really did give everything to you, I doubt she'd want it thrown away like this. You know what I think? I think she'd be furious with you. Throwing away the life she gave you, all because you can't let go of your guilt, on a broom you built yourself, no less. I think she'd have words with you, and not gentle ones. Nonsense. I'm telling you the truth.
A life spent trying to make up for one moment I can never undo.
How could you do this? Please. Mm-mm. Let's see here. Please.
I thought I had quite forgotten how to cry. I kept all these letters from her. Thought if I kept them close enough, I could keep her close too. But she's slipping away from me all the same. Her face, her voice, the way... Perhaps you're right. Very well. Since you've made yourself impossible to be rid of, I suppose I should try to tell you about her. A long, long time ago, there was a village, not unlike this one. A place where witches and wizards lived together. There was a girl, and her mother was a squib. When the girl failed to show any sign of magic, when no Hogwarts letter came, everyone assumed the same of her, and even she herself believed it.
Oi, Squib! You, Hpma what's it? Still waiting on that owl from Hogwarts, are you?
Told you she's bad luck. Told you she's bad luck. Her dad cleared off soon as he realised 2 squibs in the family? Who'd stay for that? And now her squib mum's been sick ever since.
Go on, get out! This is a wizard's village. You and your mum don't belong here.
Go on, get out!
Imogen, you don't have to.
The other children made sport of her. It was easy for them. Until one day, the sun rose. A girl bright as the sun drove them all away, and she held out her hand. That was where it all began, and where everything went wrong.
Protego!
Oi, what was that?
Get away from her! And if I ever catch you picking on Hpma again, I'll fly you up to the old oak outside the village and leave you dangling from the top branch.
I'm telling my mum you stuck up for a squib!
And Hpma's not a squib. Her magic's just... late. And when it does come in, you lot won't stand a chance. Now clear off before I start dropping dung bombs down your collars. It's all right, Hpma. They're gone. Hey, wipe those tears. You're louder than a whole flock of whoopers. Come on, let's go fly a broom for a bit. It always cheers me up.
But I can't. I don't know how.
Right. I've got it. We'll build a special broom, one big enough for both of us. I'll fly it and you just hold on tight behind me, all right?
When life turned against her, That friend was the only one who remained by her side.
This is what I think happened.
A fitting description. For someone already so close to going under, the moment she clings to that driftwood, she feels relief first. Then something deeper, darker. Fear that the driftwood will be dragged down with her, or that it will slip away. After all, her friend was about to go to Hogwarts, where she would learn magic, fly brooms, and become everything she was always meant to be. And the girl would be left behind, alone.
It's not like that.
You're right. The girl did try, desperately, to prove she could still be of some small use to her friend. And fortunately for her, she could.
Merlin's knees! What did you do to this broom, Immy? I barely touched the handle, and it took off like it had a mind of its own. Nearly threw me clean off. How did you do that? You're a genius, Immy.
I only changed how the bristles are bound together. But it's not stable yet. If you'd taken that turn just now any tighter, it might have thrown you clean off. You should really have a proper witch or wizard look at it. I'm just working it out as I go. After all, I can't even test it myself. Besides, everyone here thinks I'm bad luck. What if it's true? If you keep using brooms I've worked on, maybe something will go wrong during a match.
Oh, come off it. That's rubbish and you know it. Look at this medal, go on, look. Hufflepuff just won the Quidditch Cup. And that's half you, Immy. What you're doing here, it's magic. Slytherin didn't even know what hit them, and that's proper magic if you ask me. You're brilliant, Immy. No one else could have done that.
Me? Are you sure you're not just saying that?
Yes, you. And don't forget we said we'd fly on the same broom one day. I'll take you up there and you'll feel the wind for yourself. It's different up there, Immy. It's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
You really think it could work?
I know it will. One day I'll be the best seeker in Britain. No, in all of Europe. I'll play for the Holyhead Harpies, you know, the best all-witch team there is. And I'll win the Quidditch World Cup on a broom you built. I'll catch the snitch in front of tens of thousands. And I'll tell them my best friend made it. Immy, the finest broom maker in the world.
Then I'll do it. I'll build the fastest broom there's ever been. And I'll see you win that World Cup with it.
What her friend didn't know was how much the Squib Girl poured into those efforts. She learned from any source she could find. Old broomcraft manuals, second-hand scraps of theory, even carpentry from Muggle tradesmen. The blisters and splinters were the easy part. Indeed. Whenever her friend returned to the village, she would come straight to the Squib Girl, broom in hand, and say, "It needs fixing again. I'll leave it to you, Master Broommaker. I'll leave it to you." Those words sounded finer than any spell to a squib. They sounded like trust, like friendship, like proof that even someone without magic could still matter in a magical world.
Look what I drew last night, Immy. After yesterday's test flight, I pulled all our ideas together and came up with this. You're the expert, Immy. Do you think it'll work? Do you think it'll be fast?
I think it will. It could be one of the fastest brooms ever made. We'll make it work. I know we can.
You should have seen her drawing of that broom. It looked nothing like a proper design draft, wildly impractical, utterly impossible, and so full of heart. But even then, the girl knew it would take effort, a great deal of effort, to make that broom real. If only. But the world changes, and so do friendships.
Why did you take it apart and remove the new component? The broom was far faster the last time we tested it. It was properly fast, Immy.
The ashwood handle simply cannot withstand that level of strain. It has flexibility, yes, but at that speed, under that kind of vibration, it will begin to splinter. If you push it through a turn, it will break apart entirely. This is the limit, whether we like it or not. The way brooms are made now simply will not hold together at that speed.
Then change the handle. Use a different wood or rethink the structure altogether. You're Imogen. If anyone can solve it, it's you. I've seen your sketches. You've already worked out a solution, haven't you? So why won't you build it?
Because I don't want you getting yourself killed up there. This stopped being about speed a long time ago. If something goes wrong at that height, at that velocity, there will not be a spell in the world that can save you.
Nothing is going to go wrong. I can handle it, and you know I can. I'm the best seeker at Hogwarts, and the Harpies trials are coming up. You could build the broom that gets me there. Please, Immy.
You need to listen to me. What you have now is already more than enough to pass the trials. Broomcraft is advancing, and I am already working on better materials. You only need to give me time. It will work, just not yet. This is not just about winning a match or two. I want you to be safe on the pitch. That matters more than anything else.
But I do not need to be safe. Not this time. One match is all I need. There's prize money this time, Immy. Real galleons and sickles. We would not have to keep patching things together from scraps anymore. We could start an actual workshop. We could buy proper materials, the best materials, and build the broom we always talked about. Our broom. It's different up there, Immy. It's the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. And everyone would look up at the brooms and know your name. They would know what you built.
I don't care about any of that, you know I don't. If there's even the slightest chance that this could cost you your life, then I would sooner spend the rest of mine being laughed at as a squib. You understand your flying, and I understand my designs. I know exactly what this component risks. It is not a refinement, it is a gamble, and the stake is your life. Even if the risk is small, I will not build it.
You always do this. Is it me you do not trust? Or yourself? I've been flying long enough to know what I'm doing, Immy. Why can't you believe that just this once? Why must everything be put off for some distant later?
Because I want there to be a later for you. You are the only person in this world who has ever stood by me. If building that broom means losing you, then I would rather never build another broom again.
Coward. I'll prove it to you. I'll win that match, with or without your design. And when I come back with that medal, you will see how unnecessary all this worry was.
Broommaker in your story. That was you, wasn't it?
Except she was a squib, and I am not. I waited a whole year after I turned 11. The owls came and went, bringing Hogwarts letters for the other children in the village. They left with their trunks, and I stayed behind. Everyone thought I was a squib, and then everything changed when she passed away. My father returned, full of guilt towards me and my mother, and my magic appeared, as if it had only been waiting. Suddenly I had the means to build what I wanted, but no one left to build it for. When another wizarding school across the ocean sent their letter, I accepted. There was nothing keeping me here. Fate has a cruel way of toying with those beneath it. It took my best friend from me, and in return gave me everything I thought I wanted. Perhaps it was some kind of exchange. Perhaps I traded her for the life that followed. If it weren't for me, perhaps she would have...
Don't be so quick to pass judgment on yourself, Imogen. Something doesn't quite add up here.
I suppose so. But then why did it only appear after she was gone?
Think back to those years, before any of this. What was it like, growing up in that house? Have you ever considered there might be another reason your magic appeared when it did? Your friend was the one thing that changed. She saw you differently. She believed you were capable, that you were brilliant. For the first time, someone truly believed in you. And watching her achieve so much with something you built, that must have meant something. You must have started to realize you were never as worthless as everyone else made you feel.
But still...
What if your magic didn't surface because she died, but because she lived? Because she kept trying again and again to break through that doubt you carried. Perhaps her absence did shake something loose, but what mattered most was what she gave you while she was still here. So why turn it into a curse? Why call it bad luck or some cruel twist of fate? She gave you something. Right up to the very end. Confidence, belief, and you've turned that into something you think you have.
But even so, we made a promise, and now I've fulfilled it, all but the last step. I built the fastest broom there is, and now I have to ride it, to return everything I took from her.
That's not really the promise, is it, Imogen? Do you truly believe she wanted you to take that broom, in your condition, with the intention of ending it all?
It is the fastest. It's what she wanted, right before she...
But you said it yourself. Broomcraft is always advancing. Sooner or later, something faster will come along. Think about her, about what she loved. Flying, competing, pushing further. Would she really settle for something that only stays the fastest for a few years? A friend of mine, the one whose broom you repaired, she's always chasing the next step. Faster than before. Better than before. There's no such thing as fastest. Only what comes next. If If your friend truly wanted to be the best, wouldn't she want you to keep building, to keep pushing forward, with everything she dreamed of still ahead of you, not left behind?
No, you don't know her.
Of course I don't. But I know this broom you built, Imogen. Everything unnecessary has been stripped away just to reduce resistance. It's built for one person to fly as fast as possible, alone, straight to the finish or straight to the end.
If that's what it takes to be the fastest, if that's what she wanted.
It's what you think she wanted. Some part of you was always afraid she'd outgrow you, that she'd fly farther, faster, and leave you behind. So you kept building, trying to prove your worth, and somehow you convinced yourself that pushing her away was the same thing as helping her. But that was never her, was it? Think back. When something went wrong, did she ever blame you? Or did she turn back, laugh, and tell you it wasn't your fault?
Now this is what I'd call a perfect day. Sunny, but no glare, just enough breeze, and a brand new Hpma broom, ready for its first test flight.
Should we try another round of adjustments? I don't know if...
You've done everything you can, Hpma. I know how hard you've worked, and I wouldn't fly on anything else.
Maybe what she wanted was never a broom that could carry her further away from you. Maybe she wanted something you could share. Something that would let you see what she saw. Think back to the very beginning, your first promise. That broom you were going to build together. The one meant for both of you.
I'll take you up there. You'll feel the wind for yourself. It's the most beautiful sight, Hpma. The best I've ever seen.
Did she send you? She doesn't blame me.
I don't know, Imogen. I'm not her. Your friend, she's gone. But she is still part of you. Everything she gave you and everything you shared, it's still here. I can't be her. But if she once pulled you out of that darkness, then let me help you find your way again. Not instead of her, or as a replacement, but as someone standing beside you now. If you still care about her, then carry her dreams forward. It's time to stop clinging to what you've lost and return to the work only you can finish. And one day, maybe you'll see what she saw up there. Maybe in your own way, you'll share that with her again.
How could I mistake you for her? You're far too wordy and far too nosy for your own good. Left. A little finer. Are you trying to sand it down or bludgeon it? That handle needs to bear the strain of high-speed airflow without adding unnecessary weight. If it fails, I won't...
Come on, Imogen. That's a bit much, even for you.
Took them long enough to track you down.
The broom's not finished yet. I could ask for leave, or stay and work from here.
And here I thought you were the straightforward sort. You saw through my problems clearly enough. But when it comes to your own... Well, if no one was at fault, go back and hug it out. Cry a little if you feel like being dramatic. Trust me, she'll be far too pleased to have one of her best friends back. That's how friendship works, irritatingly enough. You quarrel because you're different people with different minds, and then you make up because, for some inexplicable reason, you still care about each other.
then off you go. Unless you expect me to have the conversation for you. What is it? Feeling torn? Don't start imagining yourself indispensable. I managed perfectly well before you arrived. And you. It might have started as something between her and me, but you chose to involve yourself, which means I have even less excuse to leave it unfinished. For someone as clumsy as you, you've handled the basics tolerably well. The rest, however, requires a master's eye. It will take time, but when the broom's finished, I expect it to astonish everyone. There you go again. I know exactly how much I can manage. I'll see this through properly, and then some. Though if you behave, I might consider adding your name to it. Somewhere small, of course. Off with you now. I've already arranged to spend some time at St. Mungo's. Before that, there's still work to be done. I know what I'm doing. I won't let this get out of hand. Take your friend's broom with you. It's been cluttering the place long enough. And if she's anything like my friend, she won't want to wait much longer to fly it.
Don't make it sound like I did something heroic. I just didn't want to see Robin this sad, or you stuck in the middle of everything. Aww. I wasn't exactly kind either. Fixed. The person who worked on it also adjusted the balance and realigned the bristles. It should be faster now and a lot more stable. Oh. All right, don't make it a whole thing. Go on, take it up. See how it handles.
Hey! Your friend's got some flying in her. If she keeps it up, she'll go far. Maybe even become one of the best in Britain. Funny. Feels like I've said that before. And that broom. Something about the way it flies feels familiar. It's been carefully tuned for her. Everything's set just right, so she can go higher, faster, farther.
Imogen's friend, Willa. Could it be?
I think I had someone like that once. Only we lost each other somehow. It feels so long ago now. Too long to find my way back.
I've spent too long indoors, working or avoiding things I didn't want to face. Thanks to you, I don't feel the need to hide anymore. The wind's steady, the air's calm. Perfect flying weather.
Hpma!